Lost? Feeling overwhelmed? Feeling hopeless? Anxious for your family's well-being? In today's world of chaos and turmoil, does mankind need the benefits of religion? Welcome to the Tree of Knowledge community, where we explore ageless wisdom. Stay to the end for commonly asked questions about religious beliefs. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're exploring an intriguing question. Why does mankind consistently gravitate toward religious beliefs? Let me set the scene. Picture yourself standing beneath a vast, star-filled sky on a silent night. You can't help but wonder, what's my place in all of this? Why am I here? This sense of wonder, the desire for meaning, is deeply ingrained in us. In fact, over 84% of the world identifies with a religion or spiritual tradition. But why? Is it purely cultural? Or does it fulfill something fundamental within us? Today, we'll dive into the evidence, philosophical, psychological, and sociological, that reveals the profound role religion plays in the human experience. Let's start with purpose. Imagine this. Viktor Frankl, a neurologist and Holocaust survivor, was imprisoned in a concentration camp where everything, freedom, family, possessions, was stripped away. What kept him alive? Frankl found that those who held on to a sense of purpose, often tied to their faith, were far more resilient in the face of unimaginable suffering. Science agrees. Studies in the Journal of Positive Psychology reveal that individuals who find purpose through faith report higher life satisfaction. Why? Because religion offers answers to the timeless questions. Why are we here? And what does it all mean? Faith transforms existence from random chaos into a meaningful journey. Humans are social creatures. We thrive in community. Religion has long been a pillar of social connection. Imagine a small town hit by a hurricane. Who shows up first? Often it's faith-based groups, offering meals, rebuilding homes, and bringing hope. Sociologist Emil Durkheim described this as collective effervescence, the feeling of unity that emerges during shared religious rituals. Research from Pew confirms that religiously active people report stronger support networks and lower levels of loneliness. Faith doesn't just connect us to the divine, it connects us to one another. Part 3, Guidance and Moral Frameworks. Here's a tough one. Where do our moral values come from? Is morality inherent, or do we learn it? Religion, for many, provides a powerful moral compass. Consider the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Versions of this principle exist in nearly every major religion, offering ethical clarity that transcends culture and time. Studies in psychological bulletins show that people who internalize clear moral frameworks experience less moral distress and greater peace of mind. Religion doesn't just teach us to act ethically, it provides the why. Part 4, Comfort and Resilience in Adversity. Life isn't without its storms, loss, heartbreak, fear of the unknown, but what gives people the strength to endure? Faith is often that anchor. Imagine a grieving mother who turns to her faith after losing her child. Her belief in an afterlife brings not just comfort, but resilience. Studies from social, psychological, and personality science show that religious beliefs enhance our ability to process trauma. And neuroscientists have discovered that prayer and meditation lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and activate brain regions linked to hope and emotional regulation. Part 5, Mental Health and Well-Being. Did you know that religious practices like prayer and meditation are proven stress relievers? Dr. Harold Koenig at Duke University found that religious individuals have lower rates of anxiety and depression, and even recover faster from illness. Why does this happen? Faith offers mindfulness, gratitude, and a connection to something eternal, creating a perspective that steadies you in life's chaos. Brain scans show how these practices calm the amygdala, the brain's fear center, and nurture inner peace. Part 6, Inspiring Altruism and Action. Faith isn't just about belief, it's about action. Think of faith-based organizations like World Vision or Islamic Relief. They provide humanitarian aid on a massive scale. Why? Because religious teachings inspire compassion and service. Harvard psychologist David DeSteno's research shows that rituals like prayer increase empathy, making people more likely to volunteer or donate. Faith turns compassion into powerful acts of kindness, lifting not just individuals but entire communities. Conclusion: reflect and respond. So, why does mankind need religion? Because it answers life's greatest questions. Who am I? Why am I here? How can I endure? Faith offers purpose, connection, resilience, and hope in a way that has shaped humanity for centuries. As we end today's session, I invite you to reflect. How do you find meaning in your life? What role could faith, broadly defined, play in shaping your own journey? Invitation to questions, engaging the audience. Now, I know a topic like this sparks questions, and I encourage you to explore your thoughts. What stood out to you? What challenges or inspires you about the role of religion? Let's address some common questions students often ask after a lecture like this. Question: Professor, can people find meaning and purpose in life without subscribing to religious beliefs? Answer: absolutely. Many people find meaning through personal relationships, careers, or creative pursuits. However, religion offers a unique and enduring source of purpose by connecting the individual to something transcendent and eternal. For many, this can provide a sense of significance that isn't reliant on external circumstances. Studies, like those in the Journal of Positive Psychology, show that individuals who link their purpose to spirituality often experience higher resilience and long-term fulfillment. Question: how do you explain morality in societies that don't follow religious teachings? Answer: morality is indeed not exclusive to religion. It can also arise from philosophy, cultural norms, and evolutionary principles. However, religion has historically been a major source of codified ethics. Religious frameworks often provide a shared moral language and accountability to a higher power, which can strengthen social cohesion. Research in anthropology has shown that in societies where religious beliefs are widespread, there tends to be greater trust and cooperation among individuals. Question: why do some people reject religion if it has so many benefits? Answer: there are many reasons. Intellectual skepticism, negative experiences with religious institutions, or a preference for secular explanations of the world. It's important to acknowledge that while religion offers benefits, it can also be misused or misunderstood. For some, these drawbacks outweigh the potential advantages. Psychology suggests that one's upbringing, personality, and cultural context heavily influence their relationship with religion. Question: what about religious conflicts? Doesn't religion sometimes cause harm? Answer: it's true that religion has been a factor in many historical and contemporary conflicts. However, it's essential to distinguish between religious teachings and how they're interpreted or used. Many conflicts attributed to religion often stem from power struggles, politics, or cultural clashes. The core teachings of most major religions advocate for peace and harmony. In fact, scholars like Karen Armstrong argue that religion has more often been a force for reconciliation than division. Question: does religious belief conflict with science? Answer: this is a common misconception. While there have been historical conflicts, many scientists are religious, and many religious figures have contributed to scientific progress. Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics, was a monk. Religion and science address different domains. Science explains the how, and religion often seeks to answer the why. Research shows that people can hold both perspectives without contradiction. Question: why do humans have a natural tendency toward religion or spirituality? Answer: anthropologists and neuroscientists suggest that spirituality is an evolutionary adaptation. For example, belief in a higher power may have encouraged social bonding and cooperation, which are advantageous for survival. Neurological studies like those by Andrew Newberg reveal that the human brain is wired for spiritual experiences, with certain areas lighting up during prayer or meditation. Question: can atheists or non-religious people experience the same psychological benefits as religious individuals? Answer: yes, to some extent. Practices like mindfulness, community involvement, and altruistic behavior, often integral to religion, can be adopted in secular contexts. However, religious belief uniquely combines these practices with a sense of transcendence and eternal meaning, which some studies suggest enhances their psychological impact. For many, that added dimension is irreplaceable. Question: what role does religion play in modern secular societies? Answer: religion continues to play a significant role, even in secular societies. It provides ethical frameworks, cultural traditions, and community services. Religious organizations often lead charitable efforts, from disaster relief to education. Additionally, many individuals in secular societies still seek spirituality as a means to navigate life's existential questions. Question: how do religious rituals contribute to mental well-being? Answer: Rituals provide structure, meaning, and a sense of stability in our lives. Neuroscientific studies show that rituals, whether prayer, meditation, or communal worship, activate the brain's reward centers and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. They create a shared experience that fosters belonging and emotional relief. Question: do you think religion will remain relevant in the future? Answer: absolutely. While the expression of religion may evolve, the core human needs it addresses, purpose, community, and resilience, are timeless. New forms of spirituality and interfaith dialogue are already emerging in response to changing societal norms. As long as humans seek answers to life's biggest questions, religion or spiritual belief will remain a central part of our story. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Religion touches so many aspects of our lives, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your questions and reflections in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into humanity's big questions. Until next time, keep exploring and take care.